This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Just before we proceed, allow me to introduce you to a debate on one Fred Okengo Matiang'i's whereabouts, more especially at this time when his colleagues like the former deputy president are being disrupted in the events. Do you think that Fred Okengo Matiang'i is just sound and safe? Is Fred Okengo Matiang'i being monitored? Is the William Ruto regime using different ways, different methods to monitor presidential candidates? How is Omutata being monitored? How is Kalonzo Musyoka being monitored? And of course, we have seen Rigathi Gachagua is way of being monitored. But for today, let me focus in the manner in which Fred Okengo Matiang'i is being monitored by the state. But before we proceed, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, drop a comment there and give your opinion. You can give your opinion on the topic. You can give your opinion on the advice that you will want us to move forward with. And most importantly, you can subscribe to the channel so that you can continue getting these wonderful ideas. Actually, this is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas, where ideas are manufactured. I will also not forget to thank those who have been supporting us throughout the year. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant and prosperous new year ahead. Back to our discussion. In any government, once there is rumors that so and so wants to take over your seat, in this case William Ruto, noting that there are individuals who want to put him out of office when appropriate time comes, or even before the appropriate time, he has to be very careful. And in this case, several methods have been employed to discount these people. One of the methods that can be clearly seen is that where events of the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua are being disrupted by goons who are said to have who are very well informed and experienced, and in some cases who use sophisticated machines like tear gas or weapons or weaponry like tear gas. An indication that these are not ordinary people. Tata, you see, the other day when he tried to raise up his hand and the leg that is contesting, you saw him being photoshopped with the funny photos. The same case that I was a bride to there is that man who wanted to contest for presidency, Bukisa Kitui. How is William Ruto dealing with Okengo Matiang'i? This is my perception, and this cannot be far from the truth. Okengo Matiang'i was first meant to stay out of the country because of the fear being meted to him, being associated maybe with scandals. Okengo Matiang'i is surrounded by friends who are friendly to UDA, and this include, but not limited to them, Sylvanus Osoro. Osoro will work day, night, and even midday and midnight to ensure that he renders Fred Okengo Matiang'i in his home turf. Actually, they came from one area, that is South Mogrango. Another person is the CS for Education, Mr. Ugamba. Ugamba, with this ministry, of course, education, where Matiang'i had been, is so much worried that if this man dominates the Kisirat and later in Kenya, he might be rendered useless politically, and therefore he will work day and night to ensure that Matiang'i has no or takes no roots in the Kisii. The other person who is on the ground is the former CS Machogu, who was sacked during the Gen Z revolution. Machogu is equally strong, but his strength will resonate so well probably on his relations with the people during his time as a CS, but he's a man with the resources who can break the rocks in Kisii. It's not clearly, he has not clearly declared where he's moving to, but of course he's frustrated because he has seen most of those people they worked with return or given various jobs. He might have refused some of these appointments, but his close associates, his online team normally thinks of uniting the community and having a political party. Whether it's going to join the Matiang'i's party or is going to be loyal to William Samoei Ruto is something that is going to affect the candidature of Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Another person is the man of Obokano, that is Omingo Magara, who equally comes from Mogrango. That means Magara, Sylvanus Osoro, and Matiang'i all come from there, despite the fact that Matiang'i resides in a settlement scheme or in Nyamira. So, what does this mean? Magara as a political party which is associated with the 8-stringed instrument Obokano that was played by our traditional people. And if not well monitored, this Magara can use this political party either to sell Matiang'i at the lowest or the highest bidder that is possible. So probably, despite the fact that I've not been told by Matiang'i to advise him, this is what Matiang'i should do to those individuals that I've mentioned who appear to be monitoring him closely. Because when William Ruto tried to intimidate Fred Okengo Matiang'i head on, the entire community was screaming until at such a time he saw that that was not an appropriate method, he left it out. But now he has individuals who are closely monitoring the political movements of Fredo Okengo Matiang'i. I'm aware that he has been holding several meetings over the last few weeks, and what Matiang'i can simply do is to make the individuals that I've mentioned, that is the former CS Machogu, the CS Ogamba, Magara, Sylvana Sosoro, irrelevant politically. There are two ways of making them irrelevant. One is to copy them so that they sing in day and night. And another method is to, if they are not led to work with him in that manner, is to preach the gospel against them, such that even if they spend their resources are never failed or will not be failed in the field. We will be bringing you much analysis, close analysis, insights analysis of this one man, Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Thank you and have a prosperous new year.